Well, where were I? Well, again, I don't know the day or the hour of all of these events, but we are in that time where these events is beginning to take place. Major changes, people, in our climate, in our environment, on our coastlines. Big things, people. Very big things. Look at these colors. What the heck is going on up there? That is the closest my telescope can go. I did order a 2 Barlow. It has not arrived yet. I hope it will. But I got my sun filter, so I can take a look up there, see if that elusive Nibiru is there or not. Who knows? I don't know what the heck is going on up there in reality, except I can see a moon full of colors, and that makes me wonder. In all the years I've been looking at the moon, I've never seen the moon showing colors. That's highly peculiar. But there would be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the planets, right? And in Earth. Of the coming of Son of Man. And as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the end. That means we will have an alien visitation, so-called alien visitation, and that is soon to come, very soon, sooner than you think. It's time. It is time, people. Did you know that your sitting president has now issued over 123 executive orders? He has made, what was it? Oh, I had that on the tip of my tongue. He has changed everything in the foundation of the United States. Right in over your heads. You haven't been asked. It is law now. He has made NDAA S 1876. You get me? Don't you see something is wrong? 123 executive orders. How to control you, keep you in prison, with nowhere to hide, because of barium in your system. Barium is also used in medical as a contrast fluid when they're doing an X-ray, so they can see if there's anything unfriendly to your body present. Yes, barium. Barium is also radiation absorbent, and that is believed is the reason for the chemtrails, because of the sun and Nibiru protection, a shield, a crystalline shield, trying to prevent an electrical scorching of planet Earth, trying to preserve as much as they can. The conditions for us in certain places will lead to death. Hopefully only a shift of address. Your physical body is no longer, but your soul lives forever. These are the times. And the whole trick, that is in 2013 March, my birth month, the RFID chip are law. Det marker man bevist. And yet you renounce the Bible. All these things are taking place now. You will be disarmed. At least they will attempt to disarm you. Don't let that happen. Look at Stalin. Look at Hitler. And other places. Idi Amin in Uganda. Oh, he was a terrible one too. Not many have heard about him, but we heard about him in Europe. I remember hearing about him when I was a kid. He was an evil, mean man. He slaughtered people, left and right, to maintain power. Anything, just like Stalin, if anyone lifted their eyebrow wrong to something he said, he would be a dead man. Complete paranoia. Hitler was like that too. If he felt betrayed, that man would not live. It's sad. But these things are coming to pass now. Your authority will be taken away from you. You will become a part of this new world order, whether you like it or not. That is coming to pass. The reign of the Antichrist, where you have to bear his mark, this chip, possibly a tattoo, possibly a pyramid with nanoparticles, to show off what he is. You know, he's very prideful. Those times come now. Why have he issued these things? Why has he signed so many executive orders? To take all your authority away from you, to stricken America from everything it has, from within, signed by him. Do you see anything wrong? Are you that much asleep? You need to wake up. This is disturbing. Right in over your heads. You are not being told in public what's going on. Not at all. Bills are just being signed and enacted, one by one. And it's taking everything away from you. And now they're coming for your guns. And if you give them to them, you're dead. You did. That's the whole idea. Sustainable environment. You will be erased. That's their target. Make sure nature survive, but not you. Agenda 21. Look it up. Enlighten yourself. Say so. Give yourself some knowledge, and you will know. And seriously wonder why the Vatican is so interested in space. Why are they so interested in showing ungodly scepters, staffs, depictions, which is against our Heavenly Father? They are depicting evil. Look at his hat. He looks like a fish, the Dagon, the fish god. They're not for Jesus. Not at all. They're not. The final warning was given last year, September 29th, 2011, when the woman clothed in the sun and the moon at her feet, with Venus in her womb and Saturn ready to devour the child at birth, the unborn child. That was the final warning. That constellation will not appear again. Do you know why? Because the earth will reel to and fro like a drunkard. It will be removed like a cottage. It will fall over and never rise again. Everything will change on the face of this planet. Everything. It will be a clean sheet, people. All over. Take it from scratch. Let's do better this time. That'll be a real good idea. And keep the faith. You were spared to carry on and make a better world. But also, as I said, it all comes down to you. You alone. It has to start with yourself. Forgive, and you shall be forgiven. If you can show that much love, you come a long way. I assure you that.